In a western side island, a beautiful green valley stretches across the land, covered with small and large rustic huts scattered over grassy ground and gentle hills. Tall, majestic mountains rise around the valley, creating a dramatic natural boundary beneath the open sky. Green fields, winding paths, and clusters of wooden and stone huts give the valley a peaceful rural character. In the distance, a huge working cargo seaport comes alive with cranes, ships, containers, and busy docks, creating a striking contrast between nature and industry. The valley feels like a hidden green world, quiet and beautiful, yet connected to the powerful movement of the modern harbor nearby. There are many old, huge wooden ships standing along the docks, their weathered hulls showing years of travel across the sea. Massive crane machines continue working above them, slowly lifting and loading big containers onto the ships. The busy harbor echoes with the sounds of machinery, chains, and moving cargo, while the peaceful green valley and towering mountains rise majestically in the background. Now the ship has moved far away from the seaport and deep into the open ocean. Suddenly, a huge group of giant flying fish appears beneath and around the ship, their silver bodies flashing through the blue water. More and more flying fish strike from the left and right, crashing against the ship with surprising force. Their repeated attacks shake the vessel and send waves splashing over the deck. They stood firmly on the deck and began firing a large number of cannons toward the swarms approaching from every direction. The soldiers also used their swords, arrows, and other weapons to defend the ship and drive the flying creatures away. Cannons thundered across the ocean as the crew carefully aimed their shots upward at the fish flying through the sky and downward toward those striking the ship from the sea. The battle continued from both sides of the huge ship, with flying fish filling the air like a storm. The brave crew fought together with great courage and determination. After a fierce struggle, their powerful defense finally defeated the attacking swarm. As time passes, darkness slowly covered the sky, and night fell over the vast ocean. The ship continued moving deeper into the open sea, far away from the shore. The peaceful journey had suddenly turned into a dangerous struggle against the wild ocean. The crew quickly secured everything on the ship and prepared themselves for the terrifying storm that was now coming directly toward them. Suddenly, another terrifying danger appeared in the middle of the storm. A great number of enormous whales began rising from the dark ocean and attacking the ship from all sides. Their huge bodies crashed against the waves, and their powerful tails struck the water with tremendous force. The crew had almost no time or space to deal with the whale attacks because the massive ocean waves were already tossing the ship violently from side to side. With the storm growing stronger, the sailors quickly took shelter inside the ship and waited for the dangerous conditions to pass. The ship continued moving forward, driven by the powerful waves and strong winds. For hours, it battled through the radiant white ship moved forward at its greatest speed, cutting through the waves as it entered a completely new zone of the vast ocean. The crew remained alert, watching the horizon carefully. Suddenly, two large pirate ships appeared behind them and began following the white ship from a distance. Within moments, the pirate ships increased their speed and approached from both the right and left sides. Before the white ship could change its course, the pirates launched a sudden attack. Dozens of pirates jumped into the sea, swimming toward the white ship and attempting to climb aboard using ropes, hooks, and swinging ladders. They fired their harpoon weapons toward the approaching pirates. The captain confronted the pirate captain. The two leaders fought fiercely while their crews battled around them. The captain struggled against his powerful opponent, but his fellow soldiers rushed forward to support him. With the arrival of reinforcement soldiers from the ocean, facing one difficult situation after another. Now the reinforcement ships reached to support the white ship and used the cannon fire bombs to the enemy's pirates surrounded left and right side by side. Finally all pirates' ships were broke down in the sea and making the celebration with fireworks. Now the reinforcement ships reached to support the white ship and used the cannon fire bombs to the enemy's pirates surrounded left and right side. Pirates' ships were broke down in the sea and making the celebration with fireworks. As the ship moves towards others' ocean zone, then others' countryside, pirates' ships came across the both sides of ocean and started quick cannon rapid-fired attack on white ship from backside. White crew captain replied and opened the heavy cannon fired on all the ships with others' reinforcement team. And opened the heavy cannon fired on all the ships with other reinforcement team ships. Then white crew soldiers swinging and jumping up pirates' ships for fighting. Then suddenly the large octopus with monster's legs moved out to sea and grabbed the white ship with its black sharp legs. Ship attacked with heavy fire and killed the octopus. After that, the other ships of pirates came near the white ship to kill the remaining monster kraken beast queen, and they all threw the heavy fire to kill the octopus queen and turned into pieces. But the other horrible giant-sized monster snake was on the move and tried to hug the all ships and went away due to fired flames. As the ships moves forward, the white jellyfish's creatures comes out with the green poison foggy gases, and all crew soldiers get hides inside the ship to protect from others coming. Ghost creatures of flying crocodile skeletons and others dragon skeletons. The huge stormy waves also help to move ship faster or to get rid of all monstrous creatures. Finally, the white ship reached on its destination island, where soldiers moved out and set the campaign on the land, and they starts to build the fort for living on island with all available wooden materials and help each others to construct the fort building. The white soldiers found the mountain cave and enter in it. After crossing the cave, they were on the other side of island and found the old coffin under the dry bushes of old tree with some gold chest and coins with it. Opened it and found the body of Dracula. As they touched them to hold, then Dracula awakes suddenly and killed the near soldiers and went away on island and found the white empty ship there, and Dracula captured the white ship and show the red smoke of victory sign and take control the ship away ocean. That all the story of 18th century of Ireland.